Hey guys, so we're going to have a look at the District Showdown event. Basically, this is what we call Monopoly. Now, I'm over in Tears of Angels just now, and the event is on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So on Wednesday, we kind of left our alliance, joined this alliance, so they could register for us to be in this event. Now, we've signed up to purchase 2 packs of 2,000 gold, which is roughly $20. We'll have a look when we're on the board to see the different packs available, but the only stipulation is that you buy the 2 packs. Now, theoretically, that will cost you $40, which you could probably make by selling stuff in your refinery, because you can use link gold to buy it. Now, we've had tons. I'll just show you for an example. The alliance gifts alone are just crazy. It's just, this goes to 100 before it starts counting, so this is less than 12 hours and we're over 100 of these. All these kind of things soon add up. That doesn't even include the Monopoly part yet. That's just the basic stuff. And I will have a wee look at the inventory. If you look at the resources just now, resources, you don't really kind of make a lot on resources. It's not that kind of event. Speed ups, on the other hand, at the moment we've got 53 days. We'll just dismiss the ones I don't need. So we've got 53 days, 19 days and 10 days. I know that's not kind of real, but that's before the event happens. Now, I've already used over 200 dice, and I'll see that and explain a bit more in 10 seconds or so. So we'll look at other stuff that is very important to me. Go to the materials first. So we've got 550 and a crazy amount of the other one. These ones I don't really care about, so I'm only going to focus on the top left. And then armaments, I've kind of used everything I have. And if we look at the VIP part, so we've got the VIP part as well here, whatever that is. You'll see that it stuck up. Don't know why they do it for some things and not for other things, but anyway. So when we go to the District Showdown event, if you haven't done it before, it's the exact same as Monopoly. You start kind of here, you go around the board. I know I've not got the mouse cursor on, but I'll make it a bit easier to see. You land on the Mysterious Merchant, which is this guy. He then gives you an option of 3 packs. You'll see it properly in a moment. You just have to buy the bottom pack. Now that bottom pack already gives you 5,800 gems alone, plus whatever rewards you take. But the main thing is the dice. So it gives you 12 dice, which is kind of irrelevant. But the main thing is it gives everyone else in the alliance 1 spare dice. Now, in our example, we have 179 people who all buy these packs. That means that we'll get 2 of them. So if we've got 180 people in the alliance and they all buy packs, that means we get 360 dice because everyone buys 2 packs. Now you see here, some people, very thank you to them, but some people buy multiple packs. So we all get 1 free spin of the dice. Doesn't seem a lot, but it certainly is a lot when you've got 457. So what I'm going to do now is, if I look at the dice here, I've still got to collect all these rewards, but they're all kind of irrelevant. But 245 dice at the moment, plus theoretically 457. So when you're looking at the kind of 700 dice mark, but every spin we take around the board will probably gather more dice, so we'll not really worry about that number until the end. So I'm going to put it on auto. I'll go through some of the wee checks and all these things. You think you have to collect them all, and we'll just do it now. So we'll claim all the dice. I have to remind you that it's only, time is it now? It's only kind of lunchtime, so we've still got 12 hours, which in theory is another 24 dice, because you get 1 dice every half an hour. But you won't get them until you use all your dice. So we'll go to the auto feature, what it will do is this will stop, well, I'll stop it when it gets to the mysterious merchant, and it'll automatically stop it when you get onto either this little blue green symbol here or this little blue green symbol here, and then I'll explain a wee bit more why when we get there. As you can see, we're getting all these prizes. Wouldn't want to be doing this all manually, but so I'm just going to stop this at the moment because the mysterious merchant kind of pulled up. Now I've got it turned off that I don't want to stop again, basically, but once you land on the mysterious merchant, you can get an option of these packs. Now that bottom pack there, that is $19.99, gives you 5,800 gems plus whatever is on option this time, which this one is very good for some people. I personally don't like this one. I just go for the hone-in one and the material for the equipment. So this whole event, we need to purchase 2 of these packs. You need to do this Friday and Saturday so people can do exactly what I'm doing today, knowing that pretty much every single person has now bought their packs. This is the dice you're going to get, and then anything else you'll get later on is just a bonus. So I'll go back to the spinning part. Now, with incredible luck, you have discovered the alley entrance. Auto roll has ended and the total obtained this round, whatever. I suppose you could, I'm only caring about the end result. Now we've landed on this little blue green circle here, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options, and we're going to only concentrate on the 5th option, that little chest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to use a gold dice, so I 100% roll 5. Now I'm going to roll 5, and then there's something I have to let you know about as well. So we've now landed on that wee box. Now that box is technically 6 boxes, but it'll make more sense when I show you the actual box. Now let's just say, for example, that gold box was on number 6. I wouldn't use a gold dice, because worst case scenario is the silver dice would have rolled me a 6. I would just do it manually. So it would have went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and landed there, and then I would have saved the gold dice. Realistically, it would stop kind of 1, 2, 3, and then I use a gold dice for kind of the 4, 5, 6. Now I'll just go off of here just now. We'll go to the bag, we'll go to other and go to the boxes. And just for reference, when I was going around the board kind of before I started the big thing, I'd already landed on the alley once, and I obviously used a gold dice. So I'm going to pretend to use one, but in one box you can get 2 of the Superb Armament Fragments, and then the rest is all different things. Some people like this, you only get 1 of them. That's so you can get squad skins and everything, but it would take you several attempts and several £100 or dollars to get them. So we'll go back to the District Showdown. So we collected that box, and now that's a kind of, it's fine, it's set, blah 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 blah. If we're lucky we'll get a 1, I'll just do it manually for the sake of it. Sod's law, we never got it. So now we're going back to normal, go back to automatic again. And you will get the fear that it's not going to stop. But, well, I don't know if I've ever missed any, because it's stopped every single time that I've done it. So I certainly wouldn't like to do this manually for 457 tries. It's really annoying as well that to get the mysterious merchant, I like sometimes it takes you 2 days before you even see one, and now we've had like 5 or 6 of them at the same time. Very important as well that you set up your defense and stuff, because you're going to automatically be fighting the wee people. They're easy though. Now we're back on the alley again. Back on this one. So I only need 2 so I can get this gold chest. In theory, some people may go, oh, we could use gold dice again to get these options. I'm not going to bother, I'm just going to spin. I'll just do it manually. Sod's law, I got the one next to it. But these are the things you fight throughout the map. It's just the same as doing like arena. They seem to like doing this for some reason. Turned the whole game into this. This is set to do automatically, and there is a wee prize thing throughout the game. It's set to automatically scratch it. Right, back to automatic, just so we can see where many dice I've got. So we've used 133 dice so far. I'm not sure if my math was correct there, but roughly 130 dice there. We've got the alley twice in 2 boxes. We still have 3 gold dice, and just in case you didn't know where we got them from, part of the other options, there is a gold pack of this version, the silver dice booster, and the gold $9.99 one, so you can buy the 2 gold dices, which we do. So that's another $15, $15. Theoretically, the whole event is $85, but it makes a lot more sense at the end when you see all the rewards and stuff that, and when you see how much it would have cost to buy all this. Back to automatic again. Don't think you get any gold dice on the mysterious merchant options. I haven't seen any anyway, and that's on 10 events, so they have changed it, made one major change which everyone hated, but over at the alley again. Doesn't seem to like the other one, but so now we've got 1, 2, 3. Gonna get our wee box again. It's weird the way they've done this, because we get 3 chests. In the 3 chests are 3 boxes, and in the 3 boxes you could pick up to 6 other things. It's like they just overcomplicate it, and I'll just do it manually. So theoretically we're wanted 1, 2 or 3. We got 1. We got 1 frag. I'll do another wee manual one. That's a good one. So I think all in all there, I don't think I could have got any better rewards. I used the gold dice for the gold box, if you like, or the gold chest. Then I used the silver manual dice for the gold fragment, and then the silver manual dice, and then got some of the stuff for upgrading. I'll show you what that was for. It's for upgrading all these kind of things. So that couldn't have gone better. And then we'll just go back to automatic. We have 234 dice, so we're not even halfway through and we're kind of running out of gold dice. Theoretically, this whole event, I only have 6 gold dice. We used to have 2 extra that we got part of another event for free, but they took that away from us, which people are starting to get a wee bit annoyed. And when you compare the last 4 events, it does seem, although they may say that things haven't changed or they haven't kind of changed the ratio of landing on this or the chance of landing on this, it does seem like they have, because if you look at all the events, it's certainly less, but might just be a coincidence for every single person who plays it. We'll never know. We'll go back to automatic again. I think they would also make a lot of money if they offered gold dice in the alley. So we're back to the alley again, which is great. We're not going to continue rolling, we're going to go on here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is a great example. Now, in theory, I can use a gold dice and roll 6 and get the box. But worst case scenario is, on the silver, I'm going to roll a 6. Realistically, annoyingly, I'll roll a 1. And then, well, we'll just do it first. So whatever. So we rolled 1, 2, 3, 4. We rolled a 3 or a 4 or whatever it was there, and now we'll have to use a gold dice because we need 2. I'm not going to gamble that we might get it or not, so we'll just pick 2. And then we'll get our chests again, and then we'll go back to automatic again. Yeah, if they had an option here for gold dice, people would take it. These are great, but it's quite expensive when you're already paid. Right, we're at the alley again. I shouldn't complain. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just do 1 manually to see if we're lucky enough to land here. No chance. Okay, so we started the alley with 5 dice. We'd already used one on a previous kind of go around. We had 251 shots at it, and we've used all our gold dice. Now, you can't really buy any more, or not cheaply anyway. The packs were 4.99, 9.99, and then they jump up to 19.99 just for 1 dice. We don't care about the silver dice, we still have 200 of them. So, kind of using their logic, they might have this can even go up the bigger packs. There's no option at all. So we have 206 dice. If we land on the alley, then we're just going to have to do it manually and hope for the best. But at the moment, I'll go off of here. We've used 6 of the dice, so if we look at our bag and go to other, we've got 18 of these chests. Just click 1 in case I do it by mistake. So that's 36 of these. That means straight away I can complete I can complete 1 and nearly finish another one of the armaments. So just say with riders, for example, these top things are really hard to get. So I've already got 4 of them. I'll be able to finish this one today, and then So it's 1, 2, 3, and then that'll be the fourth one, and then I have them two that I still have to finish it, which will be hard, but we'll be able to get. Let's have a look at this one. Well, we're not going to be able to get it into the next level, but we'll definitely be able to get one more of these, which is great. We will be able to finish the shoe one or feet one or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of frustrating because if there was a cheaper option to buy more gold dice, people would 100% buy them. But then it devalues the whole point of the armaments, because if we're going to get 6 fragments, doesn't make much sense there. Yeah, we're going to get 36 fragments for essentially 45 of these kind of, we'll just call them dollars, but you can get it cheaper as well, and if you use proxies and stuff, you can even get that cheaper. Instead of $45, it costs you $35. I bet there's too much hassle. Anyway, right, so we've got 206 attempts, and we'll go back to auto and see how we go on. Knowing our luck, we'll land in the alley 1,000 times now and not win anything. I'm only joking about not wanting to land on the alley. That's 100 goals and we've not landed on the alley. Easy. Now we're on the alley again. Just look at that round. That was 100, 101, I can't remember. Don't know if we can scroll this or not. 114 theoretically. I don't know if that includes that one, because you would have got some for landing on it, but that's for Alliance coins, that's for your personal coins. That's rubbish. That's great for me, the gold, silver, I don't care. More silver dice. But just look at the speed ups as well. That's a day's speed ups, 2 days speed ups. Anyway, so we're going to go on to the alley and see how we go on. We've not landed at all on this one. Okay, so hopefully we're going to have to use silver dice. So we're going to 1, 2, 3 we're looking for. Oh, we've got a 1. Got more of that. So that was the, how can I put it? That was the best worst case scenario. Because we got our material, would have been better if we got 2, but it doesn't matter. We got a fragment, a gold fragment, and then we also got some of the other stuff that we always need. It's the hardest thing to get. But sadly, we didn't get another gold box or another gold chest. We have 99 silver dice left, so back to automatic. So on Friday, at reset, you get 20 dice to start with, so you can't earn any more. So hopefully you're available at reset, you could use the dice, then every half an hour you get another dice, and that continues for the whole event. So theoretically you would get 20 dice, then let's just say you magically use them in the first half an hour, you would then get 48, 48 and 47 dice or whatever. Kinda that's without buying anything or doing anything. Then you have to remember that while you're on the board rolling, you also get more dice. So I know it's impossible to count them all up, but you can see here, I mean, at the moment we've used 658 dice so far, and we still have, in theory, 12 hours left. We'll just call that 11 hours. So that's 22 dice to still collect. Anyway, so we're back here again. We're going to use silver. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 1 again. Don't use that anymore, so it's irrelevant. So that was the worst case scenario there. We got the absolute thing that we didn't want, and then no second chance. Back to automatic again. I'm going to retire the cat, I think. Back in the alley again. But we're actually here for a change. So we're looking to get 3. We're looking to get 2. That was another worst case scenario. Again. So what are we now? We've had 9 alleys. We're back on this one again. We need 4. And you try and tell me that it's not kind of slightly rigged, but that's 3 times in a row we've had the absolute crap that we have tons of. Back to automatic again. You can even tell in the change of the voice kind of how depressing it is when you get these kind of things. Right, again. So we're looking for 3. Just do this part manually so you can see how long it would take you to do it. So there's our target. If it was gold dice, people may want it. Looking for 4. Rolled a 5. You can see how long it takes to do this manually. Imagine trying to do this for 700 dices. Or dice. Don't think you can get the word dices, but... Okay, so that's all the dice. There might be little stragglers, or people buying more boxes, but in theory, we were the perfect amount. There was 179 purchases out of 180 available spaces. I don't know if it was full or not. Theoretically, we should have had 360 dice plus the free dice that you get throughout the event. In theory, it's kind of 150 plus 360, but so far we've had 748. Now I'm going to collect all these rewards and then we'll have a quick look to see what else we'll have. So just these alone, this is worth all. It's worth more than the kind of the dice rolls. These are hard, and that means now it looks like I'll be able to do my next upgrade as well. Too quick to do this, but throughout the event, if you land on in the wrong way around, there's a wee barrier somewhere. I don't know where he is, but there's a wee barrier normally here, and when you land on it, you need to either use the dice or ask for help. It's part of the auto process, so you don't need to bother with it. So basically it's just, someone needs your help, you click a button. Theoretically you have to fight it. I don't know if somebody else has just done it too quick. I need 52 dice for the next reward, if you like. What was the last reward I got there? That's very good. I really need that 52 dice. We have 11 hours is 22, so theoretically I'm not going to make it unless other people purchase, but I don't think they will. And then now we'll have to click on here. I wonder if I'm actually doing them. So on the year we need to collect all these rewards too. Just look at the speed ups adding up as well. This is all essentially additional rewards, but if you look at it the other way around, forget about the gold dice and forget about everything else, just the spins on the board that generate all the stuff that you're going to see in a minute. Now, for people who don't know, also part of the game, we are rank number 5. So in here we're ranked number 5. We are looking to keep this rank or try and get to rank number 4. We're not going to, if you look at some of these people are doing like 5 packs and stuff like that minimum, but what we have to do now is we go to the fund raid and we look at the who's all attacking who. I think we are meant to be attacking 5, but we're there, so I don't know if we're going. We will now attack these people. So for example, we need to get close to here. We'll just do it a couple of times to show you. You can hold it to do it automatically, but I'm not going to bother doing this. I'll do it later on. It makes us go up and then go down basically. So let's have a wee look at our inventory to see if there's a difference that we could notice. Now you have to remember I've used some of the stuff that we've been gathering in that as well. So materials. We could look back on the video, but we've doubled our materials. We're now kind of 1,158. I don't need the purple one. Even just that alone, these rewards are great. The 17 of them, I think I had 2 at the beginning, so we've got kind of tons of that stuff. The buffs, you don't really get anything. Speed up wise, we looked at the food, doesn't matter. General speed ups, we never really got a lot that I can see. Lots and lots and lots of training ones, which is great because the next event will be for training, or you can create more trips and stuff like that. The main ones that I care about, we'll go to here, we'll go to max, we're going to pick this, so we're going to open 18 of these boxes, so that generates 36 of the fragments. If I go to armaments, I'll have one more. I'll just doesn't matter because I could use it for something else. Sorry, there's a wee bit of overthinking there. If I go to riders, I need 4 of these. Straight away I can craft that one. I don't think I got any hones in that thing. You would have got them from mysterious packs, but I never bought any more. So then I can go to here, manage, rank up, grab this one, unlock it. it's now going to add this one to complete it, and then it'll take the buffs from 5.2 to 6, and it'll also unlock another one. A good one for that. Now I don't think I have any hones, but now my goal will be to get this red or at least gold. And then when we go back here, we still can do one more. So I'll look at the chest, which I think seems to be the hardest one to do. So I can get one more of them, which will increase that, which is absolutely great, because the weapon one you seem to get a wee bit. The chest, to me, seems to be kind of the hardest, or one of the hardest. Go to riders, go to the chest, or the case, whatever you want to call it. I think it's technically called backpack, I don't know. Yeah, it's backpack. Go here. Make sure we pick the correct one. Now we're going to craft. And then we go back. That's it. Here. I know it's in front of my face, but we'll go back to this one. We'll manage, rank up. The frustrating thing is, it's great when you get this part. And this is going to take us to level 4. But the bad bit is, we now 3 more of them to get to the next level. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. And it does mean that now the only thing I have to focus on is the backpack and the weapon. So looking at this, I'll just quickly show you the gold dice that I purchased. There was 2 packs. One was $4.99 and one was $9.99. So you also get more dice. Just forget about them. We're only looking for the gold dice. So I purchased 6 gold dice. We were in the alley 10 times. 4 of them, well, one we got a pack. No, we never. Yeah, so that was four dice. There's no way. I think it's $19.99. I wouldn't value it at $20. So in no way would I buy another gold dice in the 3-tier pack. 1, yeah, it's great. 2, it's a push. The third one, because you've got $4.99, $9.99, that I can't justify buying a third one, so I wouldn't have ever bought it. So we used 6 dice, or 6 gold dice, and we should have used 10 gold dice, and then I'll just, was it 753, I think? 748 dice we got. Last time was 640, so we definitely got a lot more dice. To be honest, the rewards were slightly less for an extra 100 dice. So we'll just say that's a coincidence and move on. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.